Hello, happy Thursday. Welcome to another live stream. I look forward to working with you guys today, and hopefully it's going to be lots of fun. I am carrying on with this Ghost Rider style girl, and I've got most of the pencils finished, and then once I finish cleaning up any areas that I'm not sure about, I'll get going on the inks. And we have a visitor today. He's sprawled out on the ground. So if you hear any snoring or snorting, it'll be from Sherlock. He snores even if he's wide awake. Hello, Devin. Welcome to the stream. I'm so excited to be hanging out with you and everyone. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to open up my Twitch and Facebook pages. That does tend to cause a momentary chug. I'm not entirely sure why, but it happens. So, I'm warning you ahead of time. Just loading Twitch and Facebook. All right. You literally just opened Twitch. Good timing. That's awesome. Stanley, Michael, Kevin, welcome to the stream, you guys. Thank you so much for joining today. All right, I'm going to turn down this light just a teeny tiny bit. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Awesome, Ken Scott. Thank you. I'm looking forward to working on this one, and I'm going to digitally color her. So all the flames and all of that should be really fun, and I can get some good glows going on, hopefully. And if you're subscribed to my email list, then I'll, of course, let you know there, too. Tom, happy birthday! Happy birthday, happy birthday! I hope you're having a wonderful day. You're so sweet to join us on your birthday. Aw. Thank you, Todd. I am really hoping that I get it done nicely and that I don't screw it up. Kenny, hello. Welcome to the stream. So I am going to be using my usual suspects as far as the pens and erasers that I use. So for inking, I'll show you guys that afterwards. But for my drawing, I am using a Tombow 0.3 millimeter pencil, and then just a regular twist erase 0.9. And then I have my two erasers that I use. They're both by Tombow, and then this one is a kneaded eraser, and that's by Faber-Castell. Kara, hello. Welcome to the stream. Keeman, hello. Okay, did I make it too dark? No, that's about the right color. Okay. So, I'm working on some of the spikes, and when I had drawn her hair in round one, I made it too wide and big. I went a little too far on the hair. So, I erased into some of the hair. And then I'm probably gonna, do some touch-ups on the line art there. Yeah. Car Collector, hello. Lorraine, welcome to the stream. So I moved her chin down. Like, I sent around a scan of this piece in my email yesterday. Is it yesterday? Yes. And I realized I thought that her chin was a little too short. So I elongated her chin a little bit since I put this piece in the email. Hello, D-Dog. You act like a 5-year-old at times. That's glorious, Tom. It's what makes you so fun. Okay. So I'm still trying to figure out, I'm not entirely sure if I want the skull to go all the way back like that, or if I want to cut it a little bit more shallow. And that's something I'm trying to figure out right now. Golf Boy, hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. And then the spikes, because of, you know, them, the fact that they're sitting on her shoulder and they're wrapping, they're really hard to figure out. And then putting the spikes on this side is going to be even more difficult. I question my sanity sometimes. But I am happy with how she has her hand on this. I actually think it works. Thank you, Juan. That means so much. So my lines are a little bit of a mess compared to what I prefer to work with when I'm inking. So that's why I'm trying to clean them up a little bit so that at least when I ink it, I can, I know which line I'm picking, because, you know, each spot is not really defined. It's got like 7, sometimes 8 different scribble lines, and I have to pick one in order to make it more final piece. So that's what I'm doing right now, is just going through and trying to pick the correct line. And I will be making her gloves black, and she's wearing a bolero style jacket. She's got black leather pants on. Now what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna ink the outlines only to start. I'm not gonna fill in black areas with black at the beginning. Then I'm gonna scan it and then put all the blacking in. Just because I plan to digitally color this piece, I find for myself personally, when I fill in all the blacks at the beginning, it gets in my way for coloring. So I'm going to have just basically, think of it like a coloring page, scan that, and then finish the inks. It's 4 in the morning in India. Go to bed, Arnav. Thank you for saying hi, though. This should be the Halloween print of the month. That's a good idea, Juan. So ready for the food coma? Oh man, what did you eat, Tom? Do tell. Mark, hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, that Chrome picture could not have been posted on a better day, right? What the fan art? Hello. Thank you, Golf Boy Sunday. I'm glad you like the chains. I still need to draw chains in her hand down here, and I have currently been too lazy to do so. Yeah, I may have to make this the September print of the month because I don't have anything for September. We're kind of drawing out of necessity at the moment. Do you hear this? Can you guys hear the snoring that is happening over here? Had a user in the Philippines wake me up at 1 a.m., which was 8 a.m. for her. Oh my, Tom. So you've been up for a really long time. Or were you able to go back to bed? Then here I want like some straps, like think a belt but just wrapped all around, so it's overlapping but not in a clean overlap, a little bit more off from one another. I just think that'll look good. And then I'll give that some grommets. I'm not going to do spikes here because that wouldn't work. I always find it interesting how much my own work changes after I leave it and come back later with fresh eyes. Yes, that's exactly what happened, Michael. It just takes, like, sometimes you just gotta walk away from it. Leave it for a day or, you know, whatever. And in this case, I leave them for a couple days because this is just for fun drawing and not part of my deadlines or real work. So, I save her for live streams, and that gives me time to, like, leave it, think about it. I have a drawer where I put all of my sort of work in progress pieces. And so I'll check in on them every few hours and think about it a little bit more. And also, sometimes just I'll take a picture of a piece and look at it on my phone instead of looking at it in front of me. For some reason, that divide of me holding it in a phone, because I'm just so used to seeing it in front of me, I see a lot more errors in my work. So I noticed it when I put it in my weekly email. Then I was like, oh shit, her chin's really short. September should be Wonder Booty 2.0 month. Well, I'll do my best. I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh, thank you, Gage. I appreciate that. You went back to bed around 2 a.m. Good. Philip, hello. Welcome to the stream today. So her hair is really pulled back. It's like a full forehead situation. And I'm having a hard time with it. I've got to be honest. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to leave all of this real estate with no hair sparks or something. For now, I'm leaving it. I'm not inking anything in here, but I may, in the end, like maybe once it's in color, put some embers glowing, or I don't know, something. 95%, nice. Today's been a digital drawing day for me almost exclusively. So it's nice to be back on paper. I'm not a huge fan of drawing on the computer, but for comic book page sketches and layouts, it makes all the difference. Sean, I hope that you're able to get your mojo back too. How many molars do you have? All right. So this is the two front teeth, this one, and then the incisor. And then it goes to molars. Just do that. Boy, the magpies here are just really noisy. Thank you, Daniel. Allie, hello. Long time no see. Thank you for posting the pictures of your kitty cats. They were adorable. I love, I can't remember her name, but the black one with the white paws and the fur pattern is so adorable. So I'm probably gonna put some glow in here too. You're heading to Costco to pick up a cake? Ooh, yum. Let me know. Let us know which one you decide to get, Tom. The one who will cuddle you to death. Yes. That's Roxy. Okay. You're getting a dawn cake? What's a dawn cake? Bright white. I deserved that. I walked right into it. Make sure you add some pores. Oh my god, yeah, just take a toothpick and give it some pock marks. Oh my god, I walked right into that one. Always good. Oh, yay. Hello, Steve. Welcome from Australia. Jeff Maline, hello. No. I'm not sure how to pronounce your last name. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much. Sergio, hello. I'm so sorry, Jeff, that I read your name wrong. Can't take a knife to Dawn's face if it's on a cake. She's a sweetheart. Had a friend over last weekend, which I only knew online. Aw, that's so sweet. Steve, hello. This one's wonky. Finn, happy Thursday. Aw, oh no, the pores. Okay, I am really struggling with these ones. I'm just not sure on their positioning, and I'm probably doing it wrong. I think my general way of being an artist is I always assume what I'm doing is wrong. So this is probably wrong. And it's still wonky. Ugh, I can't even do a correct spike. I have banana spikes. Damn it. Is the camera a little bit too dark? Are you guys having a hard time seeing? Let me see. Let's see if I can snag us a little bit more contrast. I may have made it worse. Oh no, I don't want to look like a porcelain doll. Yes, exactly, Allie. Like I did that on her here, and they're just spiking to the front, and it looks so strange. That's the problem with spikes. They look so badass. And they really do, but then you end up with like these spots where they don't even look like spikes anymore. They look like grommets. But you know what? I'm just going to do that. We're just going to make the spike like this. Hope that people can tell, and then I'll just put a little bit of the base visible at the bottom. And you know, that actually makes it a lot better, because this one would just be coming off a little bit like that. Because otherwise they're going to have a hard time fitting here anyway. So let's just do this. It's possible, but maybe, Devin, both of them are wrong. Thank you, Chris. So let's assume that's the base of it. And yeah, this one we would be seeing pretty much straight on as well. Maybe a little bit further down. Thank you, Sergio. I want to put one of these, at least one of them, behind some of the flames. Otherwise, it just doesn't look realistic to me. The tuxedo cake is so good. I'm not really big on cakes, but the tuxedo cake at Costco is quite fantastic. And the heat wave gave her a little glow. Right, see? So yesterday, Dan's car needed an oil change. So we went, I'll move and let Sherlock be seen while I tell my story. So there he is. So we went to drop off his car, and Dan and I will usually convoy, and then I can drive, well, he'll drive the car, but we'll go home, and then go pick up the car. But we decided to just hang out up there and get some breakfast. So we're like driving around, figuring we'll find some place, And so we're driving around and didn't find anything that was breakfasty foods. And I really wanted French toast. And so finally, after driving around forever, because we just wanted to like look and see what there was, and we knew there were a few different big places that have like a Costco and a Home Depot and a Michael's and just, and then a bunch of restaurants all in the same big parking lot area. So we drove all around, found nothing. So then we're like, okay, fine, let's punch it into the GPS. So Dan hands it to me to punch into the GPS. We just found a restaurant and we're going to go there. And somehow we're driving, following the GPS, and Dan's like, Dawn, this does not look right. What happened? And I'm like, I punched in the restaurant. We're going. It's fine, And finally we get to where the thing is telling us to go, and we were literally at prison. Took us straight to freaking jail. I clearly can't even use a GPS correctly. So finally, Dan stopped in the prison parking lot and was like, okay, let's figure out what's going on. And, he put in the correct place for us to go. And we did get our breakfast, and I, in fact, had my French toast. But first, I took us to jail. When does this project come out for purchase? Raul, I may have it as a print on my website at some point, and I'm going to put the original up for auction on my Facebook page. I feel like I'm in prison now since I've been in solitary. Aw, Juan, I'm sorry. Christian, hello. It really might not, Kara. That's true. All right, I guess I have got to get back to drawing, so you guys won't be able to see Sherlock. Poor you. I did, Steve. I'm such a failure. Cersei, hello. Oh, Chaos Unfolding and Dark Era New Vegas. Thank you so much for the follows. I really was, Philip. Tomorrow's new auction. Yes, tomorrow's auction is this one. So it's in a top loader, which is why you're seeing all the glare, but it's this book. It's a pearl linen cover, and it is a DM edition. Yeah, it's so fun, Mark. You have a different hair color or cut? Yes. Gotta keep things interesting. I accomplished something that no one ever thought possible, right? The Your OA auction might be next week. What the fan art? Is this? Oh yeah, this is at the very end of its life here. I need to get a replacement of these. Hopefully I have one. Did I get any mosquito bites? I think I've gotten one, but I don't really go outdoors. I'm looking for my eraser bits. Here we go. For me, new haircut and color again today. Also finally got my new graphic card. Yay, that's so awesome, Allie. I know. I'm definitely not the navigator in any way, shape, or form. Tom's back. Hello. Thank you, Ninja Mushroom. And thank you for the follow. One would not be there. This is the hard part, and I've been leaving it because it just felt too hard. Do I shop at Costco? Yeah. Well, I don't go very often. Dan usually picks up stuff from Costco. I'm sort of not trusted. I like to buy too much at Costco. But yes, we do have a Costco membership. Truthfully, I could go. I'm kidding when I say I buy too much at Costco. Dan just usually, there's a Costco right near where his work is, so when he goes to work, he can just pick up Costco stuff on the way home. You buy a case of 300 bath candles? Yeah, something like that. Aw, poor Juan. Okay, so these I think would be turned away from us a little bit because her shoulder is up, and you know, I feel like the spikes would be going back, right? And then her other arm is down, so the spikes are coming forward. We're doing, you know, something like that. So these ones are going to be pointing away just a little bit, which means we would see the base of the little trees. This one, though, we would be seeing the top side of it, and I'm going to have that little bit under her collar. You have a cake for Chrome to hold and sing to me. Oh, that's glorious. Right, Steve? Exactly. Well, also, they just have so many fun things there, and it's not like the stuff stays forever, you know? It's not like you can walk away and be like, okay, well, you know, I'll think about it and come back next week and get it. No, it's like, it's going, gone. And that's the thing that really gets me about Costco. And I'm mostly talking about like the home goods area, you know, the like office supplies and the towels and sheets and stuff like that. You know, they're there one week and they're gone the next. So you got to kind of move your ass. I'm almost starting to wonder. Now, this is partially laziness, but then, oh, Sherlock's gone. Partially laziness, but then also, this is looking really cramped to me. And there is such a thing as too much. And I'm wondering if I should have spikes on this shoulder and none over here. This is really getting busy, and I don't think I like it. I totally would, Philip. The thing that I usually like want so much from Costco is they have the dried mangoes, and it's like 5 pounds of dried mangoes. It's so good. I'm a sucker for Costco pastries. Breakfast is good to me for a week or two after a Costco run, right? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a one shoulder look. Because we've got spikes here already. Yeah. I think it's just too much and looking a little awkward and dumb. You agree? Yay! Okay. So perhaps I will change. Maybe I'll just put grommets on this side. So it's kind of in keeping, but kind of not. I want to keep the 3 straps, and the reason why I want to keep them is because it helps to indicate the foreshortening. Azul, thank you so much for the follow. Her hair is flames, Kara. Jason Coates, welcome to the stream. Most likely. Yeah, it's probably because you can't see them, but yeah, see, her hair is all flame bits. No, I think I did it off stream the other night. I was watching, I started, what's that show I'm watching right now? Downton Abbey. So I restarted it at the beginning and watched it till 2:30 in the morning and was on a roll with her, so I just kind of kept going. Show Jason Coates. I'm sure either Jason already has it, or I think Jason's waiting for the which one? Jason's waiting for the Remark edition. So this is, okay, I'll take it out of a book. I was about to say your style reminds me of Michael Turner, then I saw you did work for Aspen. Aw, thank you. Black FFXIV. Thank you. So this is a pearl linen, so it's got some shine to it, and it has the texture of like a canvas. And this one is going up for auction tomorrow. It is my last copy. You are thinking on this one. Huh. Am I caught up on Spy Family? Yes, I believe so. I think. Alright, so I just need to finish these things up, scan the sketch, and then I'll get to the final, the inks. Buy it for Nick and then work out some kind of deal. I know. So this is going to be way more of a stylized skull than the one that she's holding in her hand here. Black, thank you so much for the follow. If you saw, yes, I did. Jeff, did I say hi to you? If not, I'm so sorry, and if I did, then I'm slowly losing my mind. I hope everything's going good with the basement setup. I didn't. Sorry about that. Dodgeball is really good. I just love the way Anya says ooting. We're going on an outing. Yes, I know you're referring to the Spy Family Dodgeball episode, and I know that Juan is talking about the movie. Hanusol, hello, welcome to the stream. Trying to decide how much we would see of the spikes like this. Luke, hello from Poland. Welcome to the stream today. Oh, I know. It was incredible. I'm pretty willing to have, believability pushed to quite a few limits when it comes to comic books or anime or manga or anything like that. But wouldn't you say, what the fan art, that oversized 6-year-old was a little hard to believe? I had a really hard time with that one. All right, we're going to have to start, we're going to start having to draw the chains down there. I'm not very excited. It is not a tiny Divinica, it's a giant tardigrade. On my next Funzie drawing, can I draw Steve the Pirate? Steve the Pirate. That is interesting. How are we going to dress Steve the Pirate? Oh, Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball? That I don't remember. I think the last time I saw Dodgeball was when it first came out. So I have no memory. This art needs more spikes? No, I don't want to. Alright, chain time. So the chain links are about this long. Dawn's plushies have spikes and stud bracelets. There may be some truth to that. Okay. So I'm just going to start throwing down some chains. And then I'll start worrying about overlapping them in a minute. Right now I'm just doing really rough, really rough. The main thing that I'm trying to avoid with the chains is to not have any of them like the same shape or like the same links right next to each other. So I'm just kind of trying to be careful of that. And then for the rest, I'm not really worrying about it because it's more right here that, you know, her hand is doing something. What, you know, how exactly the chains look here isn't nearly as important as up here, for instance. What those chains need is some spikes on them. Oh my god, that's like the chains from Spawn. Angela's chains. Oh my god. Dark Angel, thank you for the follow. this one, I think, would be facing that way more. And this one is facing over here a little bit more. All right, we're going to take a momentary pause. I'm not actually leaving. I'm just going to give this a quick scan. So I'm going to open up Photoshop real quick. All right, I'm loading Photoshop. I'm going to give this a quick scan. So I'm just importing my scanner. We'll go real quick here. Quick. Custom settings. All right, it's scanning. And I'm so lucky that I can scan while I'm live. That changes so much for me, you guys. There's just no words. Does Sherlock ever have a CAT scan? No. Thankfully, he hasn't needed it. My scanner's sounding very strange, though. No, I haven't gotten a new scanner yet, but this is just line art, so it's not too bad. Did it work? It did. Okay. Yay. So I'm just going to close that. And I'll be right back. Let me put a BRB sign. I don't know where my snack thing is, you know, that says the snacks. But I'll just put a quick BRB. One second. Did Jason on the BRB post it? Project Magic, hello! Welcome to the stream. How are you? All right, so we are ready to start inking. I am so excited. And then everything will be a little bit more visible too, because of course, you know, it gets bright in here. All right. So for inking, I use for here, I'm not going to be doing, any kind of Copic coloring or watercolor on this piece. It's going to be inks only. So I can use whichever pens I like. Still, the pens that I have are the Copic Multiliners, Faber-Castell Pitt pens, and then the Tombow brush pens. So I'm going to kind of mix and match whichever thing will work for me at any given point. Retro Detox, hello! All right, so get a few other ones. All right, so I need to, rule number 1 for me, which I always end up breaking this rule, is I am not going to start with her face. I will not allow myself to do that. So I'm going to start with maybe outlines or something, because I need to warm up my hand for inking. And if I start on the face, my lines are always a little shaky when I begin, and I don't want to have shaky hands on her face. So I'm just making sure that this one, yes, this one has thick to thin. So I might start with outlines. Are you having your birthday cake now, Tom? Oh, not yet. Yes, so many happy birthdays to Tom. Black, I don't really keep track of how long everything takes me. So I honestly don't have an answer for you on that one. We love you, Tom. don't think my hand is quite ready for a brush pen. I also had coffee for snack, and that could be why my hand's a little bit shaky. But either way, I can go a little bit. I can just make my lines faster, and then I don't deal with the shake. See, I've stopped having coffee in the afternoons, but today I did, and it's affecting my hand. Are you going to sleep now, Allie? Katie's home. Yay! Oh. Yes, my new favorite afternoon snack is coffee, milk, and Rice Krispies. And I have my coffee milk in one cup and my Rice Krispies in the other, and I pour in, you know, enough Rice Krispies for a few spoons so that they don't get soggy. And then I just add more Rice Krispies and add more Rice Krispies. It's so yummy. Oh, good. You had a nap in the afternoon. I like eating Rice Krispies like dry and with a spoon. So, I don't know. I think they're really yummy, just all on their own even, without my coffee mix. Dry sugar crisp is good because it's just puff wheat with sugar. I don't think I've had that before. this collar was literally just a happy accident. And I really like it. It looks kind of, I don't know, a little bit, evil witch kind of thing. And I dig it. Dr. Dark, hello. How are you doing? How is your back? Are you feeling better? I really liked Paul Green's cereal covers. Oh, yay. Thank you, Kara. Not going to be able to stick around tonight. Oh, thank you for popping in to say hi. It's always great to see you. Yes, that's very possible, Tom. Usually, like, black and white prints are, something from inkers, like professional inkers. And, my inking is fine, but I'm no Weems. I'm no Matt Banning. Or even a pencil appearance in Drawn 3. Yes, that is very possible. I'm thinking about this one. I haven't quite fully put my weight down on the shape. So right now I'm using a small tip, but I might switch to extra small pretty soon. And I'm certainly going to make like all the flames in the back with a much thinner pen. Thank you, Tom. Just want to soften that up a little bit right here. And I'm thinking when I finish the inks on this one, I'm going to make the whole background black so that I can play with a little bit of white ink, you know, and put some splatter on it. Don't you think that would be fun? Because then her hair will really stand out and we'll have that contrast with the black background. I'm thinking I'm going to do that. That's so cool, Allie. I'm going to go for it because I like how it sticks up above her shoulder right there. So even if it's a little bit squashed, it kind of would be. And I'm really trying with these kind of for funsy pieces to not overthink them. I can overthink when it comes to covers and interiors and stuff, but the just for fun pieces are kind of my practice in not overthinking. Maybe chilling out a little bit and just drawing for, you know, the fun of it. Yes, that is possible, Tom. Todd Knock drew a character named Girth in New Men for Extreme Studio. I don't remember that happening. When did it happen? Todd Knock is so awesome. He is such a sweet, amazing artist and so fun. And his wife is the nicest person. Thanks, Keeman. Welcome back, Juan. How's Katie doing? John Emmons, thank you. Tom, question. Did you choose like actually like a white cake? Like you would prefer just a typical birthday cake style cake as opposed to like a chocolate cake? Aw, Tom, you're so sweet. Am I still unpacking? Yes. Or more like I haven't fully organized. Like all of my prints are still in the moving, like in their print boxes as opposed to on this shelf that I made for prints years ago. I have a like a print storage shelf. All of the kind of storagey stuff is not finished yet. They're kind of strewn all about in boxes, and I just need to take some time to unpack them. You'll post a pic, all white. Really? So when given a choice, you would choose a white cake over a chocolate cake? I am so confused. Thank you, D-Dog. You prefer white over chocolate too? Not that chocolate cake fan. Wow. That's, I can't even comprehend it. But that's awesome. And is it that you guys are more vanilla fans than chocolate in general, or is it just in cake? I've been doing well. Thank you, John. How about you? Yes, Hanusol, that's kind of what I'm doing it for, honestly. The only good chocolate cake was the McDonald's birthday cake. There was something perfect about that chocolate devil's food cake. I never had one. Devin's dad prefers vanilla cake over chocolate as well. Oh God, Tom. Does it give you a stomachache, Juan? Well, it's great that you're able to hang out with us here then, John. Card collector. I do have my sample ones, but I don't have the final ones yet. Any other beans to spill today? I don't think so. I'm a little bit beanless. My sketch plans over the next little while is to, I'm going to finish this one and then do the digital colors of it. And then the next thing I'm going to work on is I have a Wonder Woman commission from my wait list, so I'm going to get that done. So I have a few layouts for it. And then after that one, I will tackle Wonder Booty 2.0. At least that's my plan. Plans may change. What's the Rewind release? Devin, help! I don't know. Right? That's the thing with Costco. It's always just, there's too many yummy things in there. You have to buy more than one. A little stomach ache. Sorry, Juan. Yay. I think I know that one of the fall prints of the month is going to be Morticia. And I'm going to make a print of both versions. So that's a big bean spill. For ages, I was a carrot cake fan over all others, but in my prime, I've wizened up to the benefits of all cake. We love you, Tom. Have a fantastic evening. Happy birthday again. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Big hugs, Tom.
Happy birthday, Tom.
Oh, Lyndon said happy birthday, Tom. It will, John, yes. I'm gonna digitally color it, and then I'm gonna have her as a print of the month. Oh yes, that's right. The cat fight, and then there's a Cyberpunk mid-month release as well, and I think it's Dorothy. Yes, so we have Catfight. Is there 2 versions of Catfight as a print? I can't remember. But it's Catfight and then both versions of Dorothy. And I guess all of that is going live on... Okay, yeah, so Devin says there's 2. So 4 new prints are launching this weekend. Well, 2 rewinds and then the 2 new Cyberpunk pieces. So it's going to be both versions of Catfight and both versions of Dorothy are going to come out on Saturday. Yay, that's something fun. I totally forgot about that. You will? Oh, thank you, Devin. That means so much. Does Sherlock have anything to say about Catfight? No. Thank you, Hanu Soul. Oh, that's clever, Kara. Well done. I like that response. It means so much, Devin. I'm so grateful. Oh yeah, there's double dip day too. Yay! Thank you, Hanusol. Sherlock lays on his enemies and defeats them with the weight of his personality. So true. Kara, yay, that makes me happy. You know what? That's a good one, Car Collector. I really wonder which cat is heavier. I think my bets might be on Sherlock. And if Sherlock was allowed to eat as much as he wanted, like Garfield is, Sherlock would be considerably larger. Because I need to be a little bit closer to the art. I use the bridge when I'm painting mostly. No, I have it. All right, I'm almost done with like the outline pieces. Sherlock will lay on anything that's a new surface or that's not the base surface. So if like I have my originals binder, if it's on my desk, Sherlock will make a point to lay on it. If I have art out, he will sit on the art, not on the table beside it. If you have a sweater on the couch, he will sit on your sweater. If there's a piece of paper on the counter, he will lay on the piece of paper, not on the counter. Like he has to be on something. And usually it's something you're needing at that moment. What? That's so sweet, John. I guess incessant doodling? Non-stop doodling? Okay, my hand is almost thoroughly warmed up to where I can control it completely and still work relatively fast because I want those fast strokes. It just looks better on the inked line. Brian, thank you. He's playing The Floor is Lava, right? There we go. All right, time to switch to a thinner pen. So this is the small. I'm going to move to the extra small for a little bit. I just want to make sure I don't have a flattened nib. Yeah. Let's ink the face. Thank you, Brian. Okay, just to get the last rounded bit at the bottom of her chin. I'm going to go a little thinner here, actually. I'm going to get 0. What? I'm looking for my 0.05. If I can't locate it, I have one right here. More Divinica color. Absolutely. I don't do Dawn skin color ever. Actually, I think I want 0.03. Now I'm going to switch to my warm gray. Soften it out a little bit. Sure you do, Dawn. When you do Lady Death, it's Dawn's skin color. We so should, Philip. We're gonna do that when/if my brother ever comes for a visit. Steve said it too. Yep. True, Brian. They just haven't thought of it yet. Rob, hello. Welcome to the stream. Have you been here the whole time? I think the pale skin would work for this piece. You snuck in between matches. Are you watching a soccer game? Well, I am taking suggestions. If that's what you think, Juan, I will certainly take that under advisement. USA won what? Ted Davies, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Juan. So you guys are thinking more a ghostly skin tone, huh? Snally. I'm not going to even try, but thank you, Snally. Welcome to the stream. To be honest, I had Devin. Or I'll do an alternate. Sorry, I hope this isn't giving anybody like motion sickness with how much I'm moving the page here. You so did, Rob. There's 4 pieces coming out on the weekend. Ed, hello, welcome to the stream. Yes, I am a comic book artist. I work on covers for a bunch of different companies and then interiors for a series that I make with my friend JP Roth, and it's about goddesses. Yeah, it's so important. I'm going to leave all of my pencil shading on her eye because I'm going to just add to it when I pull it into the computer. So my pencil shades are going to stay for that. And maybe I'm going to do just some thinner lines here. Oh, Rob, thank you so much. Oh no, I can tell you now, Rob. So the rewind prints are the 2 Catfight versions, light and dark. Shout out to Devin for reminding me of that. And then the 2 mid-month releases that we have is both versions of Dorothy. So those should be live on Saturday is when I usually have those. The email comes around at approximately 9 a.m. Mountain Time. Now, the Catfight prints, we do have quite a few left over from last year, but once that's my run, you know, I have an allotment of prints that I was able to make for Catfight, and so once those are gone, they're gone. I don't believe that there's any need to rush. And then the Dorothy Cyberpunk prints are not limited, so, you know, have a sleep in, don't worry. It's not like when there's a Lady Death print launch and those things are gone in about 5 minutes because all of you rock. There's no rush, there's no hurry. Okay. We're going to a thinner pen now. Let me see. I think I need, let's try 5. So I'm trying the 0.05. My first inclination was to do 0.1, which is just a little bit bigger. And then I'll try them both and see which one I should use. And I'm going to start inking her chain now. And then we might go into hair just because I want to. Snally, am I saying your name correctly? Please correct me if I'm, you know, making a mess of it. I work on a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Like sometimes I'll work on an actual piece that's slotted to be a published cover. I do traditional line art always. Sometimes I do traditional coloring with all kinds of mixed media, and then sometimes I do digital coloring. It really depends. So everything is taken to this point on paper. How I color it depends on the project. No one has, Juan. I'm so sad. We must have done something incorrectly. And in a few years, someone is going to email me with the golden ticket passphrase. All right, so I'm going to start with 0.05 and let's see. I know I already said that, but oh well. It's a little thin. I had to do a double line. So I might use the 0.05 for the flame hair. That sounds delicious, Hanu Soul. Have a fantastic evening. I probably left it at the last house. Oh my god, that would be so bad. Oh good, I'm pronouncing it correctly. Phew. So I don't want to put too much detail on the chains, but I also want them to have a little bit of texture or grit to them. So I'm not closing my lines, and I'm trying to make my my line work a little bit more choppy. Clark, hello, welcome to the stream. Lyndon is gaming or something. Oh, Devin, I'm going to be crossing my fingers so hard for you. Maybe at some point I'll just tell you guys which pack it's in. Tonight is mac and cheese. Yeah, right, Rob? Don't feel bad. The appreciation sketches were appreciation sketches, not necessarily prizes. Throw something, anything at Dan. His chess puzzle on Facebook is driving me nuts. Oh, did Dan post something about chess on Facebook? Snally, thank you so much for the follow. I look forward forward to seeing you more often on the live streams. He did? His puzzle is on his page. Okay. I'll have to go take a look. And yes, I could throw something at Dan for you. Thank you, Snally. Well, pretty soon I'm going to need to get back on oil painting, and that's really fun. I'm so looking forward to it. I so do. I love oils. Yes, hopefully, yes, airbrush too. Oops, I missed a spot.
No.
I'm curious, do any of you guys have like summer traditions? Whatever they may be, I'm interested. He took advantage of my happiness and went in for the kill. Trying not to die due to the sun is kind of a tradition. True, Kara. Is it really getting you this year? What have I worked on in the past and you have no traditions? Okay. I have worked on For interiors of comics, I have worked on Zenescope's Wonderland Annual and DC Harley and her Gang of Harleys, Rothic Rem 8, Southern Nightgown, Ancient Dreams, and now Divinica as far as interiors. And then for covers, I've done covers for most comic book companies. Labris, hello, long time no see. Welcome to the stream. So there would be some shadows and blacking in a lot of these places, but I'm not going to bother with any of that until I have scanned the inks for digital colors. I find with all the extra black, it just gets in my way. And I would rather be able to have the freedom to choose my lighting and all of that while I'm working on the computer. And then I'll add the blacks into the original once I'm done. Oh man, yeah. 100 plus degrees. That is intense, Labris. I'm sure everyone is just calling you guys up to like fix something or make it work more or harder. Blues Boy, hello, welcome to the stream. Good night, What the Fan Art. So much love to you. See you later, Snally. Have a fantastic evening, and I hope the rest of your week goes awesome. All right, almost done with this chain. need to do this. Mr. E! How are you holding up? So good to see you here, Mr. E. I hope the Vegas heat isn't killing you. All right, I'm going to take a water break and a hand break. All right, maybe I'll ink her ear and then I can reward myself with some flame time. Rained on my way home. Sorry, Mr. E. Are you guys understaffed at work right now? So sorry. There we go. Oh, I'll be hoping for that too, Mr. E. You got the Dan chess problem, Philip? Wow. All right, I've switched to 0.05 because I would like thinner lines for the flames. That does suck, Mr. E. I'm so sorry for you. it's so good to see you. Happy Thursday. Rastaman Silver, hello, welcome to the stream. Who are you on Facebook, just so I can make the connect? Oh, hello, Kevin. Hello, Step Jimmy. Thank you, Philip. Okay, so I want little bits of flame flying off as well. So that's why I've got, little pieces coming off, because that's what's so fun about drawing flames for hair, is that it doesn't all have to connect and flow within one another. I can have pieces jutting off wherever I like, and it's fun. Thanks, Keeman. Ooh, the hair's fun. I still read your emails. I'm glad to. Oh, you're so sweet, Mr. E. Please take care of yourself first. Clearly you have got so much going on, and I'm really sorry about that. Rob, the filter. I'm glad to hear that you are, Mr. E. Rob, the hero we need. Here to make things always more clearer. Oh, Steve's authoritative voice is very scary and effective. You guys are the best. You stuck to the pleasant voice in Dallas. It was so very pleasant. It sure does. It got me, like, whipped into shape right quick. And that rarely happens. Well, flame hair takes a long time to do as well, even though it is easier than normal hair. Yeah, I'm going to be at this for a minute. So if you guys start getting bored with the flame hair, let me know and we can move on to something else. There's a very high possibility that I'll get bored before you do. I tried to retire my authoritative voice when I retired. Don't make me work for real and shit. Fair enough, Rob. I am. It's just because you respect your elders. Maybe. I doubt it. It was, you had a pretty good authoritative voice. Thank you, Painting Cricks. Really appreciate it. Oh, and Geoff, thank you for the follow. Tell me you're gonna have her eyes in soul-catching state. You mean like the flame eyes? Mark Riojas, hello, welcome to the stream. Her eyes can catch my soul. My eyes are elsewhere. Thank you, Labris. Okay, she's looking into the victim at the soul. I think so. Unless it, unless somehow that doesn't work, but I don't see why I wouldn't. Gordon, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream today. I'm putting my foot down, testing my authority. Do it. Question though, does that mean that her eyes can't have a pupil and iris and stuff? Because I do really want her to have like an actual eye. She's in Ghost Rider form, then not really. But if it can... Alright, then I'll have to think about it. Thank you, Rob. I will look. Oh, okay, like that. Well, I was going to do that on the actual skull, not necessarily in her eyes, because, you know, she has flame hair, so the skull, the eye cavities and the nose cavity would have that flame through it. But I guess that's not looking directly at you. Thank you, Mark. It's a collection of scribbles. Pointy scribbles. Don't apologize. I think I was zoomed in so you didn't even see the skull. They really are the best. I love dad jokes. Dad's only fans. All right. Is there something you guys want to see me ink for the last 15 minutes? Because then I will be going off stream and I'll try to maybe even have this ready for colors by next week. So if I have like some free time over the weekend, I may finish the inks on this piece. So just in case I don't ink it again, what do you want me to finish? What's the annoying sound you can't draw around? I have no idea. For the most part, Rob, yes, I did. The Southern Hemisphere. So these are all the things that I haven't inked, is just little bits over there. We have done a lot on the flame hair, so I'm more than happy to move on to something else. That is really funny, Mystery. Skull ink time. Okay. The lips are as inked as I do lips. I don't really ink them all the way. All right, so you can scan and make a copy for inking. Well, this one is, I'm gonna do all in one. So the pencil sketch, the inks on top, and then I'll be digitally coloring it. But theoretically, you can scan, make a copy, and ink the copy. All right, skull ink time. I'm going to ink the outline of the skull a little thicker so that it pops. I'm just looking for my small. Here it is. We want scratchy situations. Textured shit. A certain someone has returned. Because it's almost dinner time, and so he's here for his silent nag. Because I'm just doing the outline with a thicker pen. Then I'll be moving back to a thinner pen for all of the interior lines in the skull. Can you guys see the dead kitty? Stretching out. I love how you call her Ghosty. There's 35% love between Mr. E and chat. That's awesome. It's true, Rob. If he stretches enough, he's almost normal thickness. I'll try to stay to the side. We'll link this way. He has claimed his throne spot. He does really like sitting in a patch of sun. Yes, people have tried Cersei, but it is I do not like it at all. He is. He's like a slinky. I've tried to be chill about it, but I'm really not chill. Yeah. I prefer that than Donnie. Is my arm covering Sherlock? No. I give them the resting face, yes. You'd have to be riding a dump truck instead of a motorcycle. Ah! Best ever. Oh, because drawing chains is the worst retro detox. We hates it. I'm going thicker pen here. I have a weird positive thing happen. After not really doing any art last year, I developed psoriasis patch on my elbow. I started again 2 months ago and now it's going away. Interesting. That's awesome. The SGS, Sherlock Glare Stare. Mr. E, that is brilliant. I need to write that down. Oh, I love that. Because he does give the glare stare. It's amazing. The Sherlock condescending face, the SCF. That's also good. You guys are amazing. Alright. I guess I'll do the, like, temple part here. Five-minute warning. Thank you. Juan is back. Yay! Yes, the this on this paper it's going to stay in black and white. And then I will be digitally coloring it, not traditionally. So I want a nice shadow right there on her face. And this needs to be like the thickest lines of all of the lines so that it's really clearly not on her face. He is on his side, yeah. He's laying on his side. I'll show you. Here. Hello, Mr. Kitty. So like, feet. Here's his head. He's on his side. Reverse stinkies. Yes. When you're the shape of a cube. Yes. Yeah, he probably is pretty hot. He gets a little bit more lazy, lethargic in the summertime. But in the mornings he has his demon hour, and then at night as well. See her with the skull and remove it. Yay! Thank you, Mark. That means so much. Yep. He is a little bit like an animal rug. Oh, I expect no sympathy. I'm well aware of what a wuss I am. And this new place that we've moved into, it's just, I may have already said this last time, but the difference in how it feels inside the house on a hot day for Calgary is vastly different than it felt in the old place. This house just has bigger windows, I think. I mean, like more of the window that can be opened. And we have a really nice cross breeze, so I am not complaining at all. I'm not sitting here dying, feeling like I'm going to sweat to death. It's very pleasant, and I'm so grateful. See you later, Rob. Still very little sympathy. That's totally expected, understood, not complaining. All right, so this is about as much as can fit in the frame, but I will probably try to finish this before the next live stream so that we can start on the colors next week, fingers crossed. Again, this book is going to be up for auction tomorrow. It's my last copy. It is a pearl linen cover, and also on Saturday we have the rewind print and a mid-month release for you all. So check your emails. If you haven't subscribed to my email list, please consider doing so. I love you all. Have a fantastic evening, and I will see you for the auction tomorrow, for the Saturday email, and then on Tuesday for the next live stream. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Mwah. Big hugs and kisses. See you next time.